Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. Today is the 1st of January, so Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. Today I'm taking my first trip of the year to the Lego store. There's something like 150 new sets available today, so it is without doubt one of the busiest days of the Lego calendar. So very exciting, should be very busy I anticipate. I'm expecting big queues today, so I'm going to get there nice and early to try and make sure I don't miss out on any of the sets or any of the promos. Now of all the sets available today, I'm certainly going to be buying the new modular Tudor Corner. I can't wait to get my hands on that. As for the other sets that are available, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going with a little bit of an open mind. Not sure what I'm going to be buying, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'll see what takes my fancy when I'm walking around the Lego store. Maybe if I see some of the new sets on display, that might tempt me. So yeah, so very exciting. So I'll make my way to the Lego store now. When I get there, I'll show you around. So yeah, let's get going. So I made it into town now. I'm not sure how busy it's going to be. At the moment it's very quiet. I've got into town super early in time for the Lego store to open. The last couple of New Year's days have had a huge, great big queue for the Lego store, so I want to get here early so I don't miss out on any of the promos. Can't wait to get to the Lego store. When I do, I'll give you a show round. Hope you see all the new sets in the window. So yeah, very exciting. Take a look in the window, and they've got Malfoy Manor, which looks absolutely awesome. It's very cool. Look at the gift for purchases. They look absolutely stunning for promos. They are really, really nice. Take a look at the Tudor Corner, which looks absolutely awesome. Looks really good next to Natural History Museum. That looks just stunning. Really, really cool. Yeah, that looks absolutely beautiful. The architecture on it is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Take a look at the Deku Tree again. I love seeing this set. It looks absolutely beautiful. Just needs a big discount on this one, but yeah, that looks quite beautiful. I've seen this a few times now. Beautiful set. So that's the Lego store done now. My God, was it rammed. I'm not seeing it that busy for a very long time. I was in the queue for about 45 minutes. But it was well worth it. I certainly bought a lot more than I was expecting. I knew I was going in for the modular, but everything else I wasn't quite sure. But yeah, I got everything I wanted and a few bits more, so that was really cool. So I've got two great big bags of Lego. But yeah, really cool, very exciting. I did test my wife's patience to the limit, I think, because she was getting a little bit fed up waiting in store for such a long time. But yeah, I got everything I wanted, so I'll make my way home now, and then I'll show you what I bought. So I'm back home now, and I have to say that is the busiest I think I've ever seen the Lego store. Certainly in a very long time. We got to the Lego store around about 10:30 in time for the store opening at 11, and by that time there was already about 50 people in the queue, and by the time the store opened the queue must have been 200-300 deep. It was quite crazy seeing that many people on New Year's Day just waiting for the Lego store to open. So yeah, I was the first batch to go in, so that was quite lucky because I think the people waiting behind would have been there a very long time waiting to get in. Obviously in the Lego store they limit the amount of people that can go in due to the size of the store, and the queues for actually paying for things was queuing all the way around the store. So yeah, anyone who was in the second group of people would have had a long wait. It was really fascinating seeing what people were buying. People had stacks of Lego in their hands. I thought I bought a lot, but nowhere near compared to some people. It was quite insane really to see what people were buying. I mean, I'm not kidding, it was like stacks and stacks of Lego. It's like wow. So it's very fascinating seeing what people were buying. Pretty much everybody was buying the modular. The Lego store must have gone through loads of those today. I have no idea how many they had in stock, of course. I imagine as the day goes on, I imagine they eventually run out of stock, and certainly with the promos. So I imagine there might have been a few people who've been disappointed, but that's why I got there early for the store opening, to make sure I got everything I wanted. I think the Star Wars sets were very popular, but all those were being bought. So yeah, very fascinating time. I was really disappointed I couldn't see all the new Lego sets. I was actually quite surprised at how few were actually on display. I think I only saw the Tudor Corner, the Malfoy Manor. I think those really were the only two that I actually saw. I'm really disappointed I couldn't see Diagon Alley. I was really hoping to see that. I was looking to maybe buy that, but as I couldn't see it, I wanted to see it to get a gauge of it for myself. So yeah, I don't even think the Lego store even had that in stock. I didn't see it on the shelves. So yeah, that was a little bit bizarre not seeing many of the new sets on display. No Blacktron either on display. So yeah, a bit of a shame. Normally my Lego store is pretty good for new set releases being on display, but this time not so much. But I saw the Tudor Corner, so that's what I really wanted to see more than anything else. So in terms of what I bought, well, I certainly bought a lot more than maybe I was anticipating. I was only going in really for the modular and a couple of other little bits, but I ended up coming with two great big bags. So I did of course pick up the modular. This looks awesome. I'm so thrilled with this. This looks just outstanding. I think it's one of the best modular that Lego have done in recent years. It really is quite beautiful. The architecture of the set is just stunning. I love it. It's really good. I can't wait to get this one built. It's going to be so much fun. Looks like a great set. I love the minifigures. So yeah, really good. You can see where it slots in against all the other modules at the moment. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to place this. as it's a corner modular, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of thinking. I'm actually at the moment in the process of putting my Lego City up again. I've negotiated with my wife to use a second bedroom for my big Lego table. So yeah, I'm currently putting together my Lego City once again, so that's really exciting. So once I get that done, I will do a video on that, but that's a little while away yet. I need to get it all configured properly, get this one built as well. Now, I think I might be right in saying that this is going to be the first modular that is going to have paper bags. It looks like it's a new style of box where it just pops off and lifts out. So I think this is going to be the first modular that has paper bags. So yeah, so I've had a little bit of interesting trivia. I did of course get the promo as well. I think it's the first time in many years that the promo that's designed to go with the modular has actually been released, has actually been available on release day. Normally these come like 2 or 3 months after the modular comes out. It's good to see Lego starting doing this. I must admit, it is nice getting a modular on January the 1st again. The Natural History Museum coming out in December of 2023 just did not feel right whatsoever for me. It has been long my New Year's Day tradition to go to the Lego store on New Year's Day and pick up the new modular. Obviously I couldn't do that last year with the Natural History Museum. So it's good to get this back to the regular slot of the January the 1st and having the promo available at the same time. Yeah, that's a big win for Lego. Hopefully Lego will do the same for this next year. So in terms of what else I bought, I did buy a lot more than I maybe had planned. I wasn't too sure what I was going for. I knew I was going for the modular, that was the absolute certainty. Everything else I was umming and ahhing what I was going to go for. So yeah, I did end up coming as a great big bag of Lego, and it is absolutely rammed full of stuff. I wanted to get a range of sets rather than like a load of Harry Potter or a load of Star Wars. So I got a bit of a mix and match. Now in terms of promos, I did get the Lucky Knots. These look really good. I saw these on display. These look really nice, really quite cool. I think you get 2 of these in the box. So yeah, these look really nice, really classy. I did get the paper bag, the paper bag, well, poly bag. It's no longer plastic. It's the first time I'm seeing the poly bag in the paper variety of I think it's a toucan. I think that is. So it's a 3-in-1 toucan, a fish, and I think a penguin. So that's okay. And rather surprising, which I wasn't expecting to get, was another Fortnite brickhead. My Lego store still has these available, so I don't get another one of these, so it's my second one of these that I've got now. So pretty good day for promos really, so I'm quite happy with those, particularly the Lucky Knots, so they're really cool. So in terms of the sets, I did pick up the Animal Crossing Stargazing with Celeste. I do like this little dinky box. It's a very small box, I must admit, but it's not much in this. It's more for the minifigure in this and the other bits and pieces. I quite like this. So this is only like what, £9, so this was quite a cheap buy. So I was quite happy to get that. So that was really quite sweet. I do like the Celeste minifigure. So yeah, that really was a must buy on day one. £9, can't really go wrong with that. I did get the Superman and Lex Luthor like mech armour. I'm not really into these mechs so much, but what I wanted more than anything else was the Superman minifigure. I don't have a Superman in my collection, and the Lex Luthor one is really good as well. I think the Lex Luthor in this has got better printing than Superman actually. I'm not quite sure why Superman would need a mech, but there we go. So yeah, I wanted to get these more for the minifigures than anything else, so that's quite decent I suppose. It's been a long time since Lego done anything Superman related, so it's really good to see Superman coming out. It'd be interesting to see if we get any more sets later in the summer when the film comes out, so yeah, that's quite cool to get that. I did pick up a couple of the Mario Kart sets. I got the Yoshi bike, and then the standard sort of like Mario Kart. It's a shame there's no minifigures in these. I think these really do need minifigures. It really started to get a bit annoying now that Lego won't do Mario minifigures. That may well be a stipulation of Nintendo more than anything else. But as a kart, it does look really good. As you can see, you can fit in the full-size Mario, the buildable Mario inside it. So at some point I'm going to have to get the Mario, I think, because it looks like, looking on the box, looks like there's a little tile inside. So this has some sort of functionality with Mario. So yeah, I've got a few of the Nintendo sets now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get hold of the Mario at some point, and the Yoshi bike, which is quite cool. It's not very expensive, and it does look like the Mario can ride this one as well. So rather interesting. That's quite interesting. That's quite cool. Again, another little block on there with a interactivity tag. So yeah, I need to get the Mario. I need to wait for it to get on. When it comes down on sale next time, I will probably I'm going to pick it up. So that's quite cool. Happy with those. So I also picked up a couple of the F1 sets. First one being the McLaren race car. This was only again another cheap set, so I want to pick this one up. Being the McLaren race car, so that's quite cool. Do look at the printing on this. It's quite nice. There's a few of these available in double packs, but this is the only one. This is the cheapest available in a single, so that was a no-brainer really to get hold of that one. I did pick up the Ferrari Pit Stop and Crew. Again, this is like £25, so this is the only one with the Ferrari in it, so obviously I want the Ferrari of all the Formula 1 cars, so this looks quite decent. Yeah, I quite like the look of this one. I think this has been going on back order on the Lego website. I think he's been quite popular, so quite cool to quite glad to get hold of that. I'll probably do a review for this as well once I get it done. So I'm interested. Get quite a lot of minifigures. That's quite decent. 5 minifigures. So yeah, I do like the pit crew. Yeah, this looks really good. I'm looking forward to building this. So yeah, look out for the review of this very soon. So that's decent for the F1 sets. I will be picking up a few more as they come over the next few months, but I'm going to wait for them to go on sale. Some of them are quite expensive for what they are. I really do want the great big F1 truck. That I certainly will be buying that, but I'm going to be waiting for a sale on that. But that looks really cool. Again, didn't see it in a Lego store, but it's very similar to the Lego City truck that we got last year. So that looks really good. Now I also picked up one Star Wars set. I wasn't really sure if I was going to buy or not, but I think FOMO took over a little bit. I couldn't see it on the shelf, and it's the mid-scale Mon Calamari Cruiser. Yeah, I was having an R-ing over this. I was going to try and wait for it and try and get it in a sale, but I saw the people walking around the store with it, and it sort of made me really want to get it as well. Although I could not see it on display, I had to ask somebody to find one out the back for me, which the Lego store did, so that was really cool. Yeah, it looks fine. I think I'm looking forward to building it. It's the first time we've had a Mon Calamari Cruiser in Lego form. This is one Star Wars ship I've been long waiting for. It's quite a difficult set to make out of Lego, so it's good to see Lego finally making one. I very much would give anything for a huge UCF version, maybe next year. That might be a possibility, but it does look good. It's got a nice bit of interior detail. I believe that the hanger does pop off with a little bit of micro nano interior, so that's quite cool. You get a little Nebulon B frigate going alongside it. So yeah, I've got most of the other mid-scale ships now, but yeah, I think the Mon Calamari. So I was going to wait for it, but well, why not? I was there, and it's sort of, I've got it now. So I will do a review for this as well again, and it'll go onto my little backlog. So I'll get this one done and give you my thoughts and opinions on this set once I get it built, which will be very soon. And I did buy one more set, and it was a set that I was probably always likely to buy, and it is the Blacktron. I mean, this is anyone who remembers the Blacktron from the 80s like me, this was kind of a must-have, really. Quite well priced. This one, £90, and you do get 1,151 pieces. So yeah, this looks really good. I love seeing the reveal of this. Very much looking forward to building it. I love all the builds that you can do with it. I've seen the alternative instructions online, but it does look awesome. You know, this thing would have been nice in it maybe if it had more minifigures. I think there are only 3 actually that come in this, so it would have been nice to have gotten a few more. But yeah, that's the way it goes. But yeah, nice. I love doing I do very much love Lego doing these retro Lego sets. And some of them who collected Lego in the 80s. This is a lot of memories for me, this theme. So yeah, very glad to see this one come back. I don't know if we'll be getting any more Blacktron sets in 2025. I doubt it. I think this might be this might be a one and done. I really was hoping to see this for myself in the Lego store, but yeah, unfortunately it wasn't built and it wasn't on display. So another one, once I get this built, I will of course review it as well. So there we go, that's my Lego haul. I'm very pleased with what I got. I certainly came out with a lot more than maybe I anticipated, but I'm very happy with what I've got. Most of these sets I'll get built and reviewed, certainly the Blacktron, the Ferrari Pit Stop Crew, the Mon Calamari Cruiser, and of course the Tuna Corner Modular. So look out for those reviews in the coming weeks, or months in fact. It takes me a little while to get all these done. I think the modular will take me a little bit of time to build, but I might build some of these other sets around it. So yeah, I'm really happy. Good start to the new year. I think it's been the best January for a little while. Last January wasn't that great, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think this year is going to be a fantastic year for Lego. I really feel it's going to be a good one, full of a lot of surprises, a lot of things we don't know about yet. So yeah, it's a really exciting start to the year. Yeah, a little bit expensive, but yeah, I'm happy with what I got, and very cool. It should be a lot of fun to get all this built. So very cool. So let me know in the comments what sets did you pick up on January the 1st, if anything. Have you gone for any of the new sets, or are you waiting for sales? Can I please ask, leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.